Continuation from the previous one. It's another story time. It's a AU, I guess. Let's continue. The Aquamarine was getting more and more infuriated and annoyed by the Pearl when they decided to go off with Connie, the only other person that really knew about Cat's Eye. They began to walk off in an area that Pearl wouldn't be able to follow, and Garnet probably wouldn't try to follow as well. Jeez, said Connie. Pearl's really trying to get Cat's Eye Aquamarine, ain't she? She's a bit overprotective, don't you think? It's just a single gem. How can they be that bad? I don't know, says Stephen. But according to Cat's Eye, well, she's apparently pretty powerful. I mean, she's gone invisible in front of me before, leaving nothing but her own gemstone just floating in the air. What does it look like, by the way? Asked Connie. It looks bright blue. It's an oval shape, somewhat. It's kind of circular, actually, with a single streak in the middle of it. It's white, unlike the rest it's blue. That does sound like a Cat's Eye gem, said Connie as they continued to walk around. More time passed and new problems began to arise. Now another gem, this one's named Peridot, had arrived. And the Aquamarine joked that she hadn't seen an Aquamarine that small since the beginning of Era 2. She laughed at this. But seriously, said Cat's Eye, I seriously have no clue what happened in the beginning of Era 2. All of the gems just got smaller. We just lost so much. And I don't even think Pink's dead yet. You always say that, says Stephen. They were away from Pearl and Garnet, but Peridot was watching nearby. They hadn't exactly gone to the good side yet, and they were watching carefully. Anywho, said the Aquamarine, that Peridot friend of yours, you think she will be turning to the good side soon? I'm not sure, says Stephen, shrugging. She seems somewhat fascinated by Earth, but also somewhat not. I mean, she went nuts over the little tablet I gave her. Oh yeah, that thing. She's a little tech guru, ain't she? Said Cat's Eye, joking. Anyway, I guess we won't be seeing one another at night again, 'cause Pearl and their annoying watch. They watch like a cat who's stalking some kind of rat. And trust me, I've seen those creatures. They do a lot of stalking. Pearl seems to act just like one. Except her plan ain't to eat you, it's to protect you. She's kind of like a mama dragon, if you know what those are. Dragons? Says Stephen, confused. But by now the Aquamarine had already flown away. Stephen began walking back, and Peridot had to ask, "Who's that?" Says Stephen, not realizing he had been listened to. Oh, her? That's Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye? You know there's only one Cat Eye gem right now. Cat's Eye Aquamarine? You mean goodness! Peridot couldn't help but laugh. She's breaking the rules! I can't, what? A gem like her, as perfect as she is, breaking the rules? She's not supposed to be talking to you. She's just supposed to be viewing you. How long has she talked to you? Since I was 3, shrugged Stephen. Oh my! Peridot couldn't stop himself from laughing more. That little rule breaker! Oh, that little rule breaker! Okay, seeing that someone like her can break the rules makes it a whole lot more comfortable for me to do the same. And in this universe, the whole Peridot becomes good was much quicker. And the whole Claude to Yellow's face was fast. However, when this happened and Yellow was noticeably annoyed, Speech came around and noticed the viewing and said, Hey, didn't I tell ya? Didn't I tell ya she'd be swapping? Ha! I told ya. Speech, come on, said someone else, which Stephen couldn't recognize. But the gems, excluding Amethyst, did. That was Sight. And they were obviously not so happy. Something had annoyed them. More time passed, and now, well, Cat's Eye was completely ready to show herself off to the rest of the gems. She wasn't sure that Pearl would like her too much, as she was in fact Cat's Eye Aquamarine, probably the most perfect gem aside from the diamonds, not pink. But she had recently gotten something new. A letter of some sort, written in Gemlish, something Stephen couldn't understand. This is a letter from Black Diamond, said the Aquamarine, staring at the gem, staring at the strange letter. Who is that? Called out Amethyst. Who is Black Diamond? Stephen had heard Cat's Eye talk about Black Diamond, saying for most of the gems she was just a myth. Another diamond that could possibly exist, but nobody had really figured out had. Black Diamond was White Diamond's bane of existence. The two, apparently, according to the myths, had originally fought so much that they actually split apart. Black actually taking 3 other diamonds with her. Actually, she had taken with her 4. 3 secondary colors of diamonds, and a 4th one, colored brown. I can't believe my eyes, said the Aquamarine. And all the time I've been made, I didn't realize this whole myth was true. She was giddy with excitement and said, all right. Let's go meet the Pearl. Pearl was very pleased to see there was a Cat's Eye gemstone that had been watching Steven Universe. A Cat's Eye gem? A Cat's Eye gem! She said angrily. How has a Cat's Eye gem been watching Steven? I've actually been watching him from day 1, said Cat's Eye. From day 1. Never laid eyes off of him. I can turn invisible, by the way. That's a lie, said the Pearl, annoyed. Yep, she can do it, said Steven, agreeing. How about you show her? Alright, but the only thing I can't make invisible is my own gemstone. She went invisible. It wasn't false. She was a cat's eye gem. She was a rarity. Soon later, though, someone else arrived. That obviously set Cat's Eye on edge. It's the stupid Aquamarine who has offered a pearl, she said annoyedly. I can recognize her from anywhere. That stupid little pint-sized annoyance. Always annoying everyone. She thinks she's the boss of everything just because she's a high-class gem. Just because she's on par with Emerald. I don't like her one bit. The fact that she's brought 2 topazes with her makes this even worse. Don't get near her stupid little stick. I'll put you in there unless you know how to use a full-on bubble attack. Then you won't be able to get away from her and her stupid stick. Stephen had no clue why Cat's Eye was so annoyed with Aquamarine. Aquamarine went over a list of different human beings that they had to find. We're still looking for my dad, she said. Do you guys know where I might find a my dad? The topazes shook their heads. This one's gonna be annoying, isn't it? She looked around. I'd like to know where the my dad is. Then she caught eye of Cat's Eye. Oh, hello, Cat's Eye, said Aquamarine, smiling. How's your time been? Fine, until you showed up, said Cat's Eye, looking quite annoyed. Ah, is the perfect gemstone annoyed by a high-class one? So the Aquamarine, smiling. Stephen was nearby, watching. No, said Cat's Eye. I just find you very pestering. Should we... started the topaz. Yes, you can go. Me and Cat's Eye usually have fights on our own. You two don't need to be here. Aquamarine flew up, and Cat's Eye flew up with her. Stephen could no longer see what was going on, but at the end of it, Aquamarine came falling down. She's really strong, she said, annoyed. Let's go, Topaz. And Topaz. Let's go. Maybe find my dad. And the 3 walked off. What did you do? Asked Stephen. The Cat's Eye showed up and accidentally scratched your gem. Said Cat's Eye. She won't be able to use her wings till she gets that mended. That's why she's walking, said Stephen. And I'm gonna have to make another video.